mic.
As a media maker, I should know that, right? Sorry. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I met Glendora back in 2005 when I worked at Manhattan Neighborhood Network, Manhattan's public access station here. And we had a phone relationship for about a year because Glendora lives upstate, before I actually met her in person. And she always invited me for lunch. Okay, I guess I'll go up and meet this woman I've never met before. And in that, I decided that I wanted to make a documentary film about women in public access TV and community media. And there were 3 women specifically I had planned to follow. And I kind of got stuck on following Glendora for 5 years and made a feature-length documentary about her very long history in local television in the New England and New York area, and then cable, when cable access came in the late 70s and 80s. So I learned about her 7-decade career in local TV, and I was really impressed with the way that she put importance on documenting the stories of the local community, so the little people. And I learned a lot along this path of being with Glendora about persistence and about resilience against institutions in particular that try to censor the local people's voices and from our communities. In 1994, Cablevision canceled Glendora's public access TV show for not liking something that she had to say. And instead of letting them violate that public access law that states that no PEG station may exercise editorial control, what did Glendora do? She went to the library, studied the law, and then represented herself against Cablevision and won. And no offense to any lawyers here, but she does not believe in lawyers. She believes in the law and representing herself. And since that, she had taught a lot of people in the communities she's inserted herself in and her television community about the law, and a lot of them have represented themselves. One man is here all the way from Washington, D.C., who she inspired and taught about the law, and he's won some cases against some corrupt judges. Which is a big fight. So she's taught me to represent myself, the power in self-representation, and that we all must really fight for what we believe in, like all of the women who have been honored here today and in the years past, and Clara Lemlich especially. In these struggles, in Glendora's struggles, she's taught me to be informed of those injustices that happen in this world. And knowing our rights is to be happy. She's really stuck on happiness, which I think is something that seems really difficult to get a hold of sometimes. We all deserve happiness. She has a really unique sense for the human spirit when she seamlessly inserts herself into different communities, regardless of their religions, race, class, gender, sexual orientation, and she gives space to these people in her communities to tell their stories to the public, and especially those stories that aren't covered in mainstream media. Glendora's show right now is on 68 cable stations across the United States, and I think that she makes community media to inspire others to do the same and to document their histories and the richness in their histories and the importance of our histories. And if anybody tries to stop us, make a big stink about it, and put it on TV. And also I've learned from Glendora that a little bit of humor goes a long way. So thank you, and thank you Glendora for teaching me that.